Hello everybody with the cold open here, although it's warm and hot in Florida. This is Narconon Suncoast. Just heard Aaron do a video about Narconon UK under investigation. That's interesting. So here's Narconon Suncoast. We are heading down to L Ron Hubbard's birthday party at Ruth Eckerd Hall. And what we're going to do is cruise through downtown Clearwater. It should be buzzing. You know, it is their big holiday. Let's see what's happening in the world of Scientology. This will also give you guys an idea of the large footprint that Scientology has in the city of Clearwater. We're not even going to cover everything, but we're going to cover a lot of it. So, okay, let's head on over.
Yep. Just wanted to double back on what George is saying there. We are over here at Narconon. Go ahead and give you guys the front side view. Camera around. You can see here where we are at Narconon. Like I said, you just saw Aaron's video on that, so I'm going to go ahead and get my camera flipped back here, and we're going to make the trek around today.
In fact, someone's trying to get out, so we're going to let them out.
Right. Alright, guys. Where my camera is mounted, I can't get a great view outside of my dash, but I didn't want to lose my landscape orientation, so you're going to go ahead and watch me while I'm driving. You'll see excellent. We have a tab for George as well. Should I must have right here, George?
Yeah. Yep.
Hopefully I hold connection here. I know it can be a little bit...
Did that car come behind us? Okay. All right. Heading directly west towards the beautiful Clearwater Bay in the Gulf of Mexico. We're going to swing by the 3 motels where they muster 3 times a day. Those are the trainees, so we'll see if they're staging or if there's buses picking them up. And it's about a mile drive from Narconon up.
That's right. We are heading towards the berthings for the motels that they purchased. I wonder if they've still got folks in them. I know they talked about the command teams firing home, so I'm interested to see what that actually means for occupancy now. I'll check when I get there, make sure my live is working. It still says connection. It's the first time I've used Streamlabs, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I haven't figured out any of that technology, as most of my viewers know.
Yeah.
I'm low tech. Call me low tech Clearwater George.
Well, I originally started using Prism to get through the restriction for streaming when you're a new channel. It was able to punch through and I could stream, so I used it for a while, but it's got a lot of lag, and Streamlabs seem to be a little bit quicker. On my Android phone, I can do the thing like Denver Stevo does, where I can set up the front and the rear camera simultaneous. But I couldn't get that one to work, so back on the iPhone, figured I'd give it a shot anyways. So let's see.
Yeah, we're going to come up here and make the left. Beautiful new building built by a Scientologist. Ah, heading in here. It's a nice new Mercedes Sprinter van. I think those are Sprinter, right?
Yep, yeah, Mercedes Sprinter going into one of Moises Agami's developments here.
Serena.
Edgewater and Sunset Point Road.
Yeah, guys, and this is the first live I'm doing since the time change. We'd been used to being in the dark and freezing our little Clearwater and Florida patooties off. So now we're going to be warm. Some beautiful oak trees right there on the waterfront.
Absolutely.
She's walking her. Oh, she has a Sheba. Little Sheba. All right, so there's the water. It's all gorgeous. It's all beautiful. A couple waterfront condos. And then here you come where the training folks were. Of course, we can't. There's actually 4 cars there. The Clipper.
Pull into the Bayside here?
No, we just keep going. Just to.
Trade winds.
Yep. We want to get to the big event. We want to see. See if the buses are picking up. Also, if you're monitoring, make sure that you guys know we're coming. So start flipping the buses around. Let them know. We got people coming from each different direction. All right.
I feel like my stream is not connected.
Pleasant Inn Motel. I don't think they own that one.
Should we head down by Fort Harrison? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying? Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, if there's anybody in the chat that wants to say anything, I've got a second to watch while we're clearing some distance here.
I'm definitely not texting and driving. I'm just...
I love it. Thank you. Is that Joe? J-O-V-L? Jovel? Hey, also, don't forget to hit the like button.
You know what? I wonder if it's because of the way I scheduled it. I didn't update it to now. It started and it's not scheduled yet.
Well, when we get up there in the North Korea movie theater Deadland, if you want to pull over and fire it up.
That is what I was doing. So for now.
Oh, Bon Jovi, as in Jovi. I gotcha. All right. Okay, that one went away pretty quick, but somebody was talking about downtown Clearwater, I think. Oh, yes, we're going to try and get some cake. You know, they like doing those cakes. Gee, I wonder if they're going to broadcast it to the public.
I heard that Poe may be there. I hadn't touched base with him, but I'm curious.
Poe on the go?
Poe on the go.
Clearwater Chad, Poe on the go, Lori Plays, Farrell Cheryl. Tampa B-Man sometimes makes guest appearances.
That's right.
Sarasota Jerry drives up sometimes. All right. Ooh, yep, look at this. All these cars are staging. All of these cars in this normally vacant lot are getting picked up and bussed into Ruth Eckerd Hall. So they're probably going, yep, there's a bus down there, Osceola. All right, we got the white van coming. Yeah. Yep. There's Clearwater Community Volunteers. And this is what we refer to as the North Korean movie set.
That's right. We are coming down to the beginning of the Fort Harrison Strip.
Ah.
Where you see the Clearwater Community Volunteers, where one of the first nights everybody came out, they had a meeting going on in there with a board up, right? Isn't that the one?
They
with the
did.
map?
Yeah, with the map. We couldn't quite get a picture of it. Yep.
Yeah, and just beyond the Clearwater Community Volunteers building is Wise Enterprises. That's Scientology's front group for business management services, and they bring in a lot of money for the cult. And I know a few people who have worked with them. They target people like dentists, chiropractors, those types of medical professionals that may not have business sense, and they spend tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a snitching program that's loosely related to Scientology, written by LRH.
Yep, and Aaron said that Wise and Narconon are two of their cash cows that provide revenue. And the Narconon people pay as much as $30,000 for the program.
Oh yeah. Just passed also the Citizens Commission on Human Rights. That's the front group that they use to try to take down the psychs. As we all know, Scientology does not believe in the medical model of mental health. So they tried to do everything they can to put psychs in prison and attack pharmaceutical companies. Even though one of their biggest donors is a pharmaceutical.
You got the green light. Go ahead. That's okay. Oh, you know what? There must be a concert tonight. That's what this is all about.
Joe
Okay.
Bonamassa. Joe Bonamassa's here. Yeah, it would have been a great night to be down this way.
Oh, look at the buses in Fort Harrison. Oh, yeah.
Buses are coming.
Maybe we can just park the car. Let's jump on a bus.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. Oh, I knew it. Fort Harrison's buzzing.
Yep.
All right. Just go slow. Who do we know here?
Slow.
Guys getting dressed out here.
Yeah,
There,
people are
flag bus.
dressed to the nines, getting ready to
Wow.
get into the flag.
It is a big day.
the
Oh,
little
Clearwater
dolphin
PD.
mobiles. Want to make a loop here around Franklin.
Yep.
Do one loop.
Go by flag.
And,
Private event.
that's
Oh.
right, private event, guests only. I bet you they're having a pre-event there for high donors. We've got some big buses getting filled here over on Franklin alongside the back of the Superpower building.
Please don't take the kid in there. Please don't take the kid in there.
Yeah, they do arrange childcare. I
There's the
believe.
buses. Oh, yes,
wow.
yes, yes. Swing around. Swing around.
Yeah, they are coming out in force, y'all. I'm gonna pull into this first spot here.
Up at the bus is loading right there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all here. They're getting ready. Oh, he is.
Yeah, he knows.
They
They're
sent
now
the bus
they're gonna
away.
try to have to load somewhere else. Let me give you guys a view while we're flipped around here. Just trying to show you guys some action before we make our way over to the big event and meet the rest of the Clearwater squad.
Yep,
See,
that's where they're staging.
Sea Org folks here.
They're dressed to the nines.
They certainly are, aren't they? And I think I can even give you guys a telephoto and bring you in a little closer.
Maybe we'll see, what's her name? Barbara? Not Barbara. Reese's mother-in-law.
Yeah, Brenda.
Brenda.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe we'll see.
or maybe Tampa Brad, you know. I'm sure he would be at the event.
Oh, now look at that lady trying to go up the stairs. Oh,
Yeah,
get
so
her a ramp,
look at-
guys.
She went right past
Get her a
this
ramp.
seemingly Sea Org member having a cigarette, and she had a lot of trouble getting up the stairs, and no one came to help her. We've got another one here. I wonder how long she'll have to wait to go in those doors, unless she has a key fob. She'll let herself right in.
Yep, she had the key fob. She's letting herself in.
Yeah. She sure is.
They're using closed door tech on us today.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
And we'll bring you guys over here. Let me know if my audio is okay, by the way. I'm only using one of my mics right now. Usually I have one on body and one on my gimbal added in when I get all set up. So we've got a few folks here. Ready. Got some Sea Org here, coming around the corner. So lots of action, lots of folks dressed in gear.
All right, so they're sending in the
Ready.
white van. Let's see if they can do a quick pickup.
We're gonna try, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay low key so this lady doesn't see us.
Yeah.
And, I bet you they're gonna start staging on the other side of the building now.
Oh, here comes the bus.
That's right, you know. So. All right, 14 in the chat. Thank you. Like some people
All
might
right,
have some
there's
private
security in the
drivers.
Suburban. Here comes the bus.
Yeah, he's scoping me out. Good thing I've got. I'm sure they. Well, even some of these Sea Org workers, they had trouble getting up the stairs. You know.
Look, it's Frank Zappa.
He does look like a lot like him.
Okay,
What's his son, Dweezil? Dweezil.
and Moon Unit and Dweezes.
Oh,
I
here.
told you, they'd be loading them up.
That's right. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. We got 3 buses here.
All right, 3
This one's
buses.
loaded with the Sea Org members. If you see anyone you know, it's hard to see a little through the windows, but
They pulled one bus away.
yeah, I can tell. I think that they've spotted me.
All right, they told the second bus to pull up, but let's see if he
They're pouring
continues.
out.
All right.
Alrighty. Look at that, you guys. I wonder what they're bringing them back for. You know? So maybe they're just gonna get ready now to go to the event. I would think the event's at 7. I believe is what I was told is on the banner. And people seem like they're ready to go. The ones that are dressed, the public, seemingly public, that are dressed to impress.
So we have been seeing the gray vests and some people with blue outfits on. I'm not sure of the difference.
Looks like Dustin said he is going to come down to Flag tonight after work. And flip, let me see, I'm just trying to make sure we're still connected to the chat. It's hard to tell sometimes. Like I said, it's my first time using StreamYard. So if anybody's in there, keep sending messages or send a couple tests just to make sure I can see. Look at that. Someone obviously needs a wheelchair and they don't have access to handicap, so they had to bring the wheelchair down the ramp, and now the elderly lady is, you know, holding the rail coming down the stairs. He had to carry the wheelchair down because they don't have a friggin' ramp. How can they not? That's bizarre to me that a building this big, you know, has no handicap access.
They do. It's on the front side.
Oh, dude, okay.
Yep.
So maybe that's part of it. I'll give them, you know, a little bit of grace. Let's see if I can see this.
we got them all around us, so we're trying to capture as much as we can. Kelly B69.
This message cannot be sent.
All right.
Chat live is still cooking. Looks like it is. Check it from my other accounts.
He looks official. Gotta go do something. Sorry for the quick camera movement, guys. We're trying to get to the right doors. They're using door tech on us tonight.
Looks like something's going on here with my live. Let me see if I might have to restart my shot.
Oddly enough, not oddly enough,
Alright, let me see. There's 2 seconds ago. So I'm gonna try to go in the studio and kill those other lives. Those other scheduled ones.
All right, so here comes another bus. Let's see if they load or unload. White van. Another bus. That one's got one Sea Org on it. Tuesday Thomas in the house. All right, so there's more unloading and going in. Oh, you know what? They're probably going across to that private party.
Probably.
That park that sometimes we can't quite. We've been told by a couple Scientologists that it's a public park, but who knows? Doghouse. All right. Is that L Ron? Oh no, it can't be. Is that Tommy Cruise? No, it can't be. Is that David, Little Davy, in the Fake Space Navy? No, not him. But there sure are a bunch of Sea Orgs. That is correct. They will. They are hotel concierge. The ants go marching one by one. Hurrah! Hurrah! What else we got here coming? These are wearing dull gray outfits. I'm not sure what that is. They don't have their vests on. She's all dressed up. Can I catch her? Let's get her going across the front here. Hello. Nice to see you. This elder gentleman, I think we've seen him before. He can't go up and down the stairs. He's walking pretty good. That must not be the one we saw. The bus moves, so we're getting a little better shot of it here. Wow. SPITV. Ha! They stole the flight attendants' uniforms. You guys in the chat crack me up. Oh man, who's that? Catching them coming out. Tampa Brad, are you around?
Where are you when we need you?
Come and say hi to the live feeds. Build your YouTube channel, even though you're not supposed to be on social media. Well, I can tell you guys, more action here than we normally see at Flag, and we know why. It's a big, big day. I wonder if L Ron's actually going to show up at one of these events from Target 2, is that what it's called? Jovi girl, yes, little Davy is in one of those ladies' purses. But the guessing game is which purse? We here is. Tampa Brad is looking for a pair of dress slacks that fit. When you have superpowers, you don't worry about how your pants fit. Superpower building, that's what we're in front of. Oh, beautiful palm trees. Janet, we've been told he is, but then again, you know, we only get second, third-hand information from the internet. Tampa B man, does that mean you're cracking up or you're crying over my narrative? Oh, and by the way, Kai and I are both sporting new haircuts. Both, I might say, he's actually looking rather
How's it going,
dapper
y'all?
with his new haircut. Mine's a few days old, but mine is looking good as well. And we know who did that. At least I know who did that. Someone's asking if the party will go to midnight.
Work this time, guys.
I think the party lasts for 3 days. I'm not sure, but let's have some of our second gens tell us about how long these parties last. They are also taking advantage of that usually empty parking lot, and they're parking them over there, and then you
finally be set up.
get to walk over here. Oh, I think she's got a little Davy in that bundle. Not too big.
Just trying to get my mount right. Let me know if you can hear my audio, guys, if the chat's working. Like I said, I'm using Streamlabs, and it's a little bit wonky here at first, but I think I finally got it back in. I think because I had started and created one on my Android phone and switched over to my iPhone, it started getting weird, and then I had to make sure it was all good to go. So I think we'll be okay now. All right, perfect. Thank you, CC. We got confirmation. All right, should we bust the loop and start?
Yeah,
heading?
let's do that. Oh wow, here comes
the
that.
backside.
Go back Fort Harrison again.
All right, let's do
I got to think a lot more action there.
I would think so. So like I said, if you guys want to see the surrounding view, pull up a tab for George. Right now, while we're driving, my mount doesn't give a good view over the hood, so you are seeing spit.
Beyond that white
Fine.
fence is that park that we feature that shows all those great trees and that big courtyard, and that's closed. A lot of nice cars here.
See if we see any cool license plates as we stroll by.
So far, no vanities, nothing out of the ordinary.
Clearwater PD.
Yeah.
Clearwater PD, of course.
Probably a little OT for the guys.
Yep. Nope. Nothing on the vanities this time.
Okay, let's slow down, see who this guy is.
Yeah, he's dressed in his crushed velvet overcoat there.
Yeah.
And yes, guys, we are going to the party. Me and George just, because where we live, we wanted to start down here and see what some of the action was. So
Yeah, let's head over to Drew Street and we'll cruise by.
that's what we're gonna do.
All right, so good news is there's a concert, so downtown Clearwater's got a few people.
That's right. I believe it's Joe Bonamassa in town. Excellent guitar player, and he has one of the best and most beautiful collections of amps and guitars in the world.
Going past the North Korea movie set.
Yep. So George will be showing you Citizens Commission, WISE, and the Clearwater Community for Volunteers.
You'll make the right here.
Hey, Lupe. Let's see, what's up, CC? I wouldn't know event times in Clearwater, only in LA, and pandemic messed it all up. Yeah, it sure did. We even had a little bit of a potential snafu where, you know, we all thought it was going to be on Saturday. Then we got some intel that the sign went up on Thursday and that David Miscavige had arrived there on Thursday. So we thought that we had been duped and that they were actually having the event on Thursday. Well, it turned out that was just a rehearsal. So we were then later informed that nope, it was still on. We were still good for Saturday, and that is where we are heading now.
And once again, we started the tour at Narconon, and if you guys have not seen Ron's recent video, he talks about a investigation over in the UK into Narconon.
That's right.
There's a nice little school in that corner, Clearwater Academy. I always wondered who went to school there. Now I know.
That's right. And I know that I've told this story briefly in one live a little while ago, but I used to work as an RN before getting into IT, and worked in a detox here in Florida, a real one, out in Tampa. It's called Town and Country. They have a hospital there with a detox attached to it, and we had several people come over from Narconon, or at least they were there before they came in because they got so sick, going through basically the purification program and the objectives sessions that training that they put them through. They ended up needing actual medical attention, and one of the guys that came in was a guy that I went to school with, high school with. His name was Alex. I'll spare his last name because I don't know what his status or where he is now, but he had poly addiction, drug problems. He was using quite a bit of stuff when we were in school, and like outside of the normal high school or college experience kind of things, and he was not able to withstand the sweating it out. His mother was staff and his grandmother was Sea Org, so he actually lived across the street from me growing up for a lot of years. So it was real sad to see him come in there, and I tried doing as much Googling as I can and still can't find him to this day to see if he'd be able to tell his story. But, George said we're passing the Clearwater Academy now, which is a Scientology school. Got a few of them down here. Got
Wow.
that one, and then the Delphian Academy, or Delphi.
That'll come up in a little bit. We got about another mile. So you get an idea of the amount of travel from downtown Clearwater, where the core of their buildings are. And we're going down to Ruth Eckerd Hall, which is a facility they rent every year. We're being told that they've got that vacant property across Flag to build their own arena, so they don't have to use Ruth Eckerd Hall. But there's already people on the scene, and they say the security is intense. You know, as Lee Remy says, what's the church got to hide?
That's right.
Hey guys in the chat, can you hear Kai when he's talking? As I don't have mics set up on mine.
Yeah, I'm not sure if my voice usually carries pretty well, but I haven't been giving it the old dad effort the last few minutes.
Good, thank you, Tuesday Thomas. They can hear you, Kai, so you don't have to yell.
Right, cool.
Stop yelling at me.
All right.
Okay, all right, you can keep yelling at me. All right.
Hey, Soldat, good to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. We've got a little bit of a drive over to Ruth Eckerd. So, like I said, kind of wanted to show you the breadth of their land footprint and the landscape of all of the buildings that they own. So we started down by Narconon, like we said, and we made our way up and through, showed the motels that they purchased, the berthing that they used for the command teams that went back out. They've also got a couple apartment complexes that are right near there that we drove by, and one of Moises Sagami's developments right on the water on Edgewater. Took a loop through downtown in front of the Fort Harrison, around this superpower building. Saw tons of people dressed to the nines getting on and off transportation, whether they be the small Dolphin vans or the big mothership full-size buses. And when we pulled up to stop, we got a couple good shots of everything, and I think they made me, when they saw my truck, and closed a couple of the doors, but we still got some good footage.
Yep, and Aaron comments that in Clearwater there's probably the highest level of public Scientologists, either Clearwater or LA.
That's right.
But certainly tonight they're all coming out, and we shall see many of them. And Kai just confirming, Tampa B-Man put in the chat, someone was asking, is it KY or KAI, and are you Hawaiian?
KY, I'm not Hawaiian, I am Cuban.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I'm Cuban.
And the KY is an actual name, or it stands for?
It's short for Kyle, but I've not gone by it kind of ever. When I started, I was an engineer for Apple many, many years ago, probably 20 years ago now almost. And we had like 4 or 5 Kyles on our team, and I used to only go by Kai with friends and family. But then when there was that many Kyles on my team, I was like, you know what, just make my name KY. I've been going by it forever anyway.
That kind of cracks me up. I heard a comedian when you talked about you shortened Kyle to Kai.
Yeah.
Guys talking about contractions. You know, you take words, and you can track them for ease.
Mhm.
And so, what was the one he used? It's instead of it is.
Right.
Drop the IT, put an apostrophe T.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny how that works. So yeah, my name is a very white name, Kyle. But I consider myself mixed. My dad's from Cuba, my mother's from Finland, so I've got both sides of the tone there. I've got like my Castro beard, but then I'm fair skinned and tall like a Finnish person.
You do have a Castro beard.
Yeah, I do. Don't I?
You do.
Yeah. Well, eventually, when I've shared with you some of my my genealogy. Eventually, when I get made, I'll share everybody. Because I've got some really cool family history, and, relatives that I'll share about. Just not yet.
Awesome. Yep. Last night I was watching. Actually, I was listening to William Good's feed from last night. He is a very, very interesting individual, and he said he started out as a cop watcher, and that's his number one passion. But then Scientology wanted to mess with him, so he said, "Okay, let's have it." Interesting fact that he brought up when he was talking about the LAPD had to agree to some type of citizen commission for reviews, and he said that it's generally a joke because it ends up being former police officers. And the statistic he threw out there on his live last night. 3 years in a row, there was 500 complaints, 700 complaints, 600 complaints over 3 years for any type of racial profiling or problems like that. Kai, if you were to guess out of that, I think it was about 1,500 total complaints in 3 years against LAPD. How many of those do you think had any impact or were completely dismissed? Let's say, how many were completely dismissed?
Out of 1,500?
Yeah.
Probably 1,480 or 1,490.
Keep going.
1,495.
Keep going.
1,497.
Keep going.
All of them.
1,500.
Yeah.
Not a single
Oh my God.
event of a police officer being held accountable for what they're being researched or.
Yeah, I can see. Thank you guys for giving me the heads up. I can see now that my other stream didn't close, and I'm having an issue with Streamlabs. Doesn't want to close my stream.
Here's Delphi Academy.
So let's see if we can't do this here.
Sorry to interrupt you, but this is the other building that we were going to talk about. So, we've been traveling about a mile and a half outside of downtown Clearwater. There's Delphi Academy. And some of the second gens can talk more about Delphi Academy and the program, the curriculum. But there's one right there in Clearwater. I just missed a chat that said, please, something. If you want to resubmit it, I'm going to try and keep an eye on it. Now, we do have a white van in front of us. Not sure if it is
See if that will allow me to kill this.
from the mothership or not. Zoom out. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, Amy Edge. Very
See
nice.
if that kills it.
Got it. I am zoomed all the way out. And from some of my lives I tried to do yesterday, I did get some very positive input to move the camera less, which when you're parasailing or hang out in Daytona Beach, it was a little bit more difficult to do, but I take all of those constructive suggestions to heart. As I've told you guys from day one, this is not my forte, but I'm trying my best.
Fix it.
Thank you, Jovi, as in Bon Jovi.
I just disconnected my my YouTube from Streamlabs, and it's still cooking.
Well, thank you. I'm not sure who said that was a good live, but I'm getting a few compliments because people want me to feel good about my nappy self. That's okay. We're on a mission tonight. The interesting thing is we're not going to be able to see much other than the amount of vehicular traffic. We tried to find out if there was any public access to Ruth Eckerd Hall, and for some reason there is absolutely none. None. So We'll get down there and see.
Stream.
I'm looking for it. I heard that there's a special guest in town from the California prison system, so we'll see if he actually did get out. You got a red light here, red light. And I will tell you guys that in my auditing, in the mail today, I did get a citation for. I know we were in the middle of a live, and I got a little excited. I went maybe a little bit late to the light that had changed red, and they just sent me a nice fat bill with my car and my license plate. I tried to blame my teenagers, but they laughed at me. They knew better. Lavender same. I'm not sure. I just caught that Tampa Bay man. I don't know what that was. Hey, can anybody in the... I do not have my dancing shoes on. I don't need dancing shoes. I'm one of those people that I believe in that old saying, dance like no one's watching, because that's the way I dance. Sing like no one's listening, and I sing like that. I forget how the rest of it goes, but you know what? Some of you guys may have heard the story in the past, but at a very ripe age of 23, I had a near fatal accident that I survived, and you come to appreciate life when you're staring death down. And ever since then, I've learned to live every day like it's your last. And I have had so many great memories with so many great friends. I've been videotaped busting a move at a few weddings, and my breakdance routine has actually had to be toned down a little bit. I'm not so good on the handstands and the headstands anymore. But believe it or not, I used to work for a company. If anybody on the stream knows, Russell Simmons is the founder of, I think it's Death Row, one of the big rap labels, did very well, and used to own one of the companies I worked for. And at our Christmas party, they brought in professional break dancers as entertainment.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, and I got right up there, and I hung with them like you couldn't believe. Well, anyway, in my own opinion, I did. But there is videotape of that, and I'm sure it'll make its way out of the archives at some point. All right, guys, you can see we are still traveling east on Drew Street. Probably got about another 3 miles to go before we hit the big event, Ruth Eckerd Hall. Rumors are that some squirrels have come in town. The big famous celebrity out of California is supposed to be here. You hear every once in a while Poe on the Go, Clearwater Chad, Lori Plays, Farrell Cheryl. I think Aaron's out of town. I'm not sure. We'll see if he's going to be there or not. You never know with that guy, because he's moving a lot of different directions. I know he's got some progress.
He's getting better now.
Don't want to steal any thunder, but I know there's been progress on the foundation. Oh, Poe and Chad are there.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Oh, we are running late then. We'll get there. We'll be there soon.
What's interesting, though, is when we think about it, they must have that. It must be simulcast back at the Fort Harrison.
I think it is.
And that outside courtyard, that's what all those... Yeah, because I don't think they're going to bust the Publix all the way down here.
Yeah, I don't know.
That might be worth another trip back up there.
We'll see. I thought that they were supposed to simulcast to all the orgs, and that's why they were saying it was kind of weird that the way that we had heard reports of how they were going to be playing the game this year.
Oh, the birthday game?
Yeah.
Have we heard results from the birthday game yet?
Not yet.
Natalie Wester, are you in anybody's live that you can hear us? I know Natalie's recovering from her trip to Chicago, where she really pushed herself.
That's right.
And was hurting a little bit, but took one for the team. That was an awesome feat. If you guys haven't seen that, Natalie explained herself to a bunch of the college students. She explained her leaving Scientology along with 3 generations of her family. Others are not so lucky. Some of you know the story with A. Ron. Did not get to see his twin brother. Got disconnected from his in-laws, and his kids are not allowed to see their grandparents. That's the evil of the cult.
Sure.
Family disconnection.
It's destroying families with reckless abandon. I can't stand it.
And they also say you're free to leave at any time, but that is certainly Not true when you talk to people who've tried to escape and were tracked down, picked up at the airport, brought back. There's one great story, great from the standpoint of unbelievable. The lady had to escape in the trunk of a car of a service worker out in California.
That's what Vanessa Henley is.
I think that's the name. But you know what, guys? We don't make this up. We don't have to. The content comes from the reality show called The Cult of Scamatology. If we do come back around by Flagler at Fort Harrison, I'm starting to get thirsty. I'm wondering if Osa would be so kind as maybe bring some water out for us. Tuesday Thomas, excellent point. Hard enough to keep families together without disconnection and that third-party influence. I'm very fortunate. I'm close with my family. I've got great siblings. Mom and dad are gone. What you got, Kai? Something good over there?
I just think they're saying that they don't simulcast. They just got to go to get poshed up.
Ah.
Yeah, we did see quite a few people that were dressed to the nines. So, I can imagine they were getting ready.
And so those of you who've been around Clearwater for a long time, we'll be coming up to a evangelical church, Calvary. And from what I remember, they used to have the big footprint at the corner there, waterfront. And I think that's where that big tall condo is. I think they agreed to trade the properties through the city somehow. And there was a low-income housing here, or I think Condon Gardens or something like that. And Calvary was more than happy to move over here and let that property be developed. It's a Dead Man's Party by Gingo Bongo. Another little interesting thing coming out of Chicago is at the Chicago opening, there was really no discussion of the relationship, no overt discussion of the relationship with the Nation of Islam and the Church of Scientology. And some of the people that didn't see what the problems were with the Church of Scientology's single building in Clearwater are now finding out that there's a relationship with Nation of Islam, which is not one of Chicago's favorite groups for a number of different reasons.
Right. I mean, they're predominant. I would say predominantly, but they're all, an African American organization. It's an offshoot of the Islamic faith, but they're really not traditionally Islamic. Just kind of the way that the Church of Latter-day Saints or the Mormons are an offshoot of Christianity. It's not traditional Christianity, and I believe that they were originally connected through Dianetics is kind of how it started. NOI members were said to need to get training for Dianetics so that they could help self-audit each other, and then it kind of expanded from there onto actual auditing and doing the bridge. I think Tony Mohammed's one of their biggest evangelists of that partnership, and you'll see them sometimes, out and not quite understanding why Scientology is such a negative thing when it's brought up to them. So it's pretty wild.
Yep, you're going to be making your left here.
Preparing.
And to our left, we have a big, huge softball complex. Every year, Clearwater's host to all types of softball and baseball tournaments, collegiate, high school, etc. Awesome stuff here.
We have a rec league there too. I used to be in a rec league, just the D league, where it was co-ed, and played for one of the doctors that I worked with. It was actually pretty cool.
Okay, so we are coming up, and I had mentioned Calvary. That's the church over here. And they just keep expanding. Calvary Church, Clearwater campus. We'll be making a left coming up.
Hopefully that other stream did finally end by now. It's not showing live on here anymore. I'm afraid to attach this back to YouTube and have it try to fire it back up.
I don't know if there's any truth to the rumor that Scientology hired the Goodyear blimp to go around. Kai, what is your at? Someone's asking in the chat.
At Spit Clearwater. So
And that's SP as in suppressive person, IT as in...
information technology, and then Clearwater.
Spelled out Clearwater, Clearwater. Spit Clearwater.
All one word, Spit Clearwater.
Yep. Not to be confused with spit like the guy who spit on William Good the other night. And William says, look, he'll take it. He'll get punched. He'll get his nose broken. He'll get spit on. But he knows they're just trying to bait him, and he's not taking the bait. The Marine Wilson Trail, just beautiful part of Clearwater.
Absolutely.
And we're coming up to a spot that we'll park at.
Yeah, I think we'll be good here. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Sudi. Looks like she's normally in George's chat, but she hopped over here for a little bit too. Cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, right across the street there's a little strip center, and there's
Restaurant and bar can never make it.
well, I was just going to say, the guy tried to sell us that bar for $80,000, and we looked at him and said, what have you been smoking? Because we're not smoking the same stuff.
Yeah. Must be better than mine. Can you hook a brother up?
Yeah.
There's the K-pop tree. It used to be K-pop, the restaurant.
Yeah. Having a lot of weddings here.
Yeah, too. Back in the 70s, 80s, my aunt and uncle worked in here when they were in school.
Very cool.
Take one of these
Yeah.
ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah, because we're going to go buy some guitar strings for you and a couple other things.
All right. Do need them.
All right. Exiting the vehicle. So just beyond that building is where the Ruth Eckerd Hall is, where the party is. And many of you guys have heard about Styx concerts here in Clearwater, Florida, and there is an affinity with Ruth Eckerd Hall. They love to play Ruth Eckerd Hall, and Ruth Eckerd Hall loves when they play there. I've seen them many times there. What's great is one concert they did a full acoustic set with just JY, Tommy, and Ricky Phillips, and it was awesome. They're just such great musicians. Still jamming after all these years. A couple of them in their 70s. A couple of the younger band members. Yeah, so there's that little strip center, and at that corner, the guy would have loved us to buy his little beer bar for $80,000, but we chose not to. All right. Not sure who this is. Maybe he's doing a little traffic control. I know he's pointing me over this way. I see some people down this way. Well, thank you, Becca. We're out here in Clearwater all the time. Not sure where you're located. But I do some road trips. Been to Denver, been to Deltona. Had that perchance meeting with the city commissioner that was extremely open, honest, fair, and told it like it was. I was supposed to be at the Chicago opening, and I had a family situation come up that I had to stay home for, so I missed that. Spoiler alert, I will be up there before too long. And again, one of the things I want to put in perspective, in Clearwater there are over 100 buildings owned by Scientology with a large footprint all over our city. Chicago has 2 buildings. Philly has 1 building, I believe. Austin has 1 building. Denver has 1 building. So you guys can understand the magnitude of what we deal with here in Clearwater, Florida. I mean, we could have stood out there for hours just filming everybody walking into the Fort Harrison flag. But we really wanted to get down here. There's one way in, one way out in Ruth Eckerd Hall. This is the big event. Extremely tight security. We had some people who tried to go down and see if they maybe could drive around a little bit. Nope. No. I knew someone that worked there a while back, and they said that in years past, when Scientology was preparing for this event, they were not even allowed, either they weren't allowed to work those days or they weren't allowed out of their offices. It just seemed a little crazy. All right, so man with a sign. Let's see what the sign says. What you got? Good, how are you? We'll get you a little publicity here. What's going on? Your store's closing?
It's closing.
Sam Ash? Yeah, when they...
About 18 of them drove into on the country.
Yeah?
And it's closed. But it should be open for another couple of months.
Awesome. I buy some stuff in there for my kids.
Oh, yeah. They're going to have better deals, as the months go on.
Good. All right, so Sam Ash is closing 18 stores apparently. Uh-oh, I think I see some people I might recognize. I don't know. I don't see the squirrel outfits. That's what's... I might be a little bit disappointed in the 2 local squirrels I know. Let's see what we got here. All right, so what is routine is over here, Clearwater PD always works the traffic control for Ruth Eckerd Hall because it's one way in, one way out. They do a good job of, oh, look at this. Ron birthday celebration 2024. Ruth Eckerd Hall. Can you guys see that? I think that might be an L in front. I'm not sure. Hey.
Hi, I'm so sweaty, I'm sorry. So good to see you.
George is a man of leisure, out vacationing all the time. I don't know if she's coming out.
She is not. She just got back from family vacation as well. Now, I know you 2 stars when I see them. I got to know. Lori plays, of course. Poe on the go. The man, Clearwater Chad.
That'll be his new name.
Good, how are you?
How you doing, brother?
All right, good to see you.
Good,
Hey,
good.
hey, hey.
Let's get it over here so we got, there we go.
All right.
Howdy.
Yeah. All right. Now, what's this I hear about somebody got out of prison just for this event?
I don't know. He went and got.
Yeah, we'll see.
Picked up a miscavige.
Hey.
To be a fact.
How are you?
Oh, they did?
Wonderful, good to see you.
Say what it's yours?
Yo.
Okay.
Hey.
That's mine, if I have nobody.
Not yet. Not yet. We're going to change that. All right. Okay, here come all the cars.
5 minutes since she got
Hi.
here.
No, he just picked her up at like 5.
And they're on their way, right?
Yeah, he came and turned in here, and he turned out and went that way. So I don't know if it's parking at Publix or what he's doing.
All right, here they are.
I hope your cake.
Dressed to impress. They're coming in.
Scientology is evil.
Happy quality birthday!
All right. Driving the Ferrari in. How'd you get here?
Illegal tent! Illegal tent! Happy belated birthday, sir! You want a proof one also, or
folks, and you see the
Here,
sign
we'll come
there.
over there and you can get a close up.
Got the other side going too. Are you gonna wear it like a pancake board?
Yeah,
Or a sandwich board?
I would try to.
All right, they're coming in now from the north. All right.
Scientology is a full circle.
Yeah, right. All right.
Nice Ferrari.
Oh man, he don't have that. He doesn't have that vanity plate though. He doesn't have the 10X or the OT10 that drives around town.
Yeah, but he'd be
Bust him in.
a gold Ferrari. You know, he's got to make sure everybody knows. He's got a big bus.
At least he didn't cold roll us.
Literally.
The nice Alpha. Oh no, that's a Mazda.
And we see Lori over there across the street harassing the security over there. She's actually making sure, asking if he needs water or anything like that. Poor guy's sitting
What's
there
the
in
other
bushes.
other sign? Other sign. Okay, let's get a shot of that.
We know he's not we know he's not with Scientology. He's got to be one of those that are a private security that's out here from him.
If anybody would like to argue these fight these.
Sure everybody's good to go out here. Yeah, X that sign is awesome.
Tom Cruise came in on a motorcycle. We missed it. Oh, look at he's jumping all the cars. Oh. Now we got to stay out of the road, or I have a feeling that. Oh, I can cross though.
LOL. That was funny.
Let's see.
Well, we
Bobby called it her birthday.
listen for the helicopter.
It's great to get down here and finally get to meet
Spit
up with
Clearwater on YouTube.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
my name's Guy.
All right, they're rolling on in.
Bobby called it her birthday.
So the Ferrari didn't cold roll us.
I love you for functioning today.
But, you know, the thing is I wanted that, and I wanted to make the sign that matched the cake. That one side of it says Happy 113.
Happy call it her birthday.
The other said Happy 4th of July.
That's his little heart.
That's what I'm saying. If anybody wants to discuss these 4 points and from Scientology wants to argue or at least defend whether there's any child trafficking, elder abuse, family destruction with this connection,
Well, if they
criminal
never
essay cover-ups.
read Jenna Miscavige's book, they will learn quite a bit.
I need to read that. I have not read it yet. I hear it's been.
Dispensing, her job was dispensing vitamins
Hi
to the
there.
kids.
Hi. Happy call it her birthday. Happy call it her birthday.
Yeah. All right.
They're a small but mighty group.
White Ferrari come by just a little bit ago. That was pretty nice. I like that. So, I don't know about that 1987 Jeep Cherokee though, but it is a Laredo. So, yeah, there are some. What kind of states are we seeing on the plate so far?
Mostly Florida. These are the locals.
Florida so
Yeah.
far? That
Yep.
one, I was thinking that one right there on that Land Rover looked like it was from a different state. So, what do we
All
got
right.
here? Ask me about promotional products.
What about the promotional products?
What kind of promotional products you got?
Tell us about your promotional products.
Ask me about promotional products. I want to know what kinds. That's right. I mean, if you got a business and you're trying to promote your business, you know.
There's your New York.
We got some more coming in.
All right. Good evening. Hey guys. Wave to the cameras.
That one was from California.
All right. Roll that window up. Oh, window tech. Window tech. Roll them up. Roll them up.
Apparently they didn't want to talk to us.
Ah, they're coming in from both sides now. We're looking for all those the vanity plates too, like the 10X.
Approachment of the road here. We've got the easement. We've got the sidewalk. We're not blocking the sidewalk.
All right.
Any problems? So,
You're in, man. You're in. I don't see Grant Cardone yet.
yeah, literally a lot of cars streaming in here.
Window tech.
You see them behind me as they start moving in. What is that one?
Hey guys.
That's pretty slick looking, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. Whoa, that guy's in a hurry. Come on, buddy. We all got to get there. You've all got your assigned seats. Make sure you get in here, just flip forward, and make sure you pass all the different numbers you got to do. Yeah, that's Dusty's got an estimate, don't they?
Walking we're walking we're talking. Oh, my body's gonna be killing me tomorrow.
I'm gonna need 2 Tylenol tomorrow.
Yeah, you know, there's at one point in my life I thought,
Woo! Happy cold eater birthday!
Public's got the cake made if you check out my.
So George, did you see the either see the private eye or security in suit and tie came walking down to here and taking our pictures? Did you see that?
I did not.
So we went walking over. They said, "Oh, hold up! Get it closer! Get a close up! Come get a close up!" And he walked away as fast as he could.
Wow.
Well, you know, I told Oz to bring us some water. I mean, see if they're.
Oh, I know.
All right, we got them coming in this way. They got the light this way.
What the heck happened to Aaron?
Yeah, I know. How far?
Wherever he parked, he could have walked here in that time.
Oh, there's that Maserati.
Oh, happy cold eater birthday!
No vanity plate.
Happy cold eater birthday!
Ooh, got the nice symbol there in the corner of their window.
I have to go get my water.
So I thought I was going to have to fair game Clearwater Chad because he went online and started messing with Ron, and I can't believe how many people were really upset in the chat. What did you file, a $100 million lawsuit against them? What did you do, file a $100 million lawsuit against them?
Yep, $100 million. Right. We got to expose this crap, folks.
Yeah, she doesn't have a YouTube channel at all, but
Scientology is evil.
for probably 3 hours a day. Yeah.
Your Thetan got away. He didn't get that one.
Florida, but they're just streaming in one right after another.
Coming in with
Happy
that.
cold eater birthday!
Coming in with that F-150. All right, looking good, looking good. Oh, his license plate says FBI.
Wow.
I wonder if he's part of the FBI. All right, all right.
That was an Ontario plate. No. Yeah, we just had one from Ontario.
Big, there we go.
That's good.
Here comes the van.
Happy cold eater birthday!
International call.
Happy
Wave, hey, hey. Big party tonight.
Ooh, 176 people. Everybody, please hit the like.
Welcome to Flag.
So if you would, oh, and safe journey, happy space travelers. Safe journey, happy space travelers.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Call your parents. Call your
Super chat.
parents. They miss you, ma'am.
Let's go.
They miss you, ma'am. Call. Safe journey, happy space travelers. Safe journey.
VIP. Bringing in the Eckerd bus. All right, L Ron all the way, yeah. There's some good donors right there. Welcome, birthday celebration.
It starts at 7, so looks like they were having a little soiree on the patio.
Out here, yeah?
Yeah.
Coming in from the north.
Aaron, don't you dare be taking her home. He said happy
Hey, everyone.
I can't believe you can even read it in this.
Hey, Pop Groomer. Hey, everyone. Cult is a predator. Scientology is evil.
Scientology is what?
Evil.
Scientology is what?
Evil.
Gangster.
Try smiling, you're here at a birthday celebration. All right, you got a bunch of ducks. Woo woo. Good, well, she was smoking that cigarette. following the L Ron method. Smoke more. Whipping on in.
You can see the police is over there.
Charming gentleman in the suit there.
I wonder why they have a generator over there. 2 generators.
In case the sign goes out.
You know how the young guys do.
Yeah, they get the power trip going for him.
Well, you know what? He'll just get him a little bit, and he'll get the situation where he gets knocked down a peg or two.
I'm gonna go ask that dude if he's with Ruth Eckerd or private security.
Oh yeah.
You know, you
Yeah,
see
they
that
seem
a lot
to
with
come
young
in
officers,
swarms and then.
Hey, see Colonel Brock's in here. Hey, Colonel Brock. Let's see here. Jerry Berry, $2. Yeah, thanks, Jerry.
Out of time from California's here.
What was that? Zach Galifianakis, that show we had with Behind the Ferns.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
See if he's going to talk to Lori.
Watching as we were going, and we got a gentleman just showed up over here with the as soon as morning left, this guy can walk it up.
So happy call me to birthday.
What did he have to say?
I didn't ask him because a student was over there swimming with me, so and I didn't want to get him in trouble. Yeah, the guy that was in the dark SUV earlier. See, he's standing behind the ferns.
Sorry about the quick movement, guys. We got traffic coming back and forth.
A lot of people honking. Happy call leader birthday! Hey, that's a ticket right there. That's a ticket.
That's a citation of
That's a ticket right there.
Yeah, and he went through the crosswalk at that speed. When we have to
That was a crosswalk. He accelerated through.
Maybe I'll just stand out there when the light is. The red Ferrari, boy, he's
We've seen quite more than a handful of Ferraris. Have some big
Happy cold leader birthday. Happy cold leader birthday.
So there's the.
Happy cold leader birthday. Happy cold leader birthday. Happy safe journey. Happy space traveler. Safe journey.
All those are flag trucks. We see one, but we said those can't be flag trucks. We just thought it was a
The
coincidence.
white Dolphin vans as well. Some of them will have the flag markings on them and some are plain. Happy cold leader birthday.
That's funny. We've seen one in town.
Yep, we're catching them coming in,
One of the Dolphin vans.
catching some of them going out.
We just picked up a bunch of people. Yeah. Like, wouldn't it be crazy if he was picking up little baby?
Yeah, they
But
would.
I can't imagine they'd send a transport van.
No.
That'd be a luxury.
What didn't you like?
He walked away a bit from me. He didn't like me being so close to him. It must have been my buddy Thetans jumping onto him. He didn't want them jumping. They really believe they jump on them. So
I was
That
on
was
too. I was like, oh my god.
That made Aaron's day.
Yeah.
Or year.
Oh, you were there in person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the same night you saw Lisa's former mother-in-law too.
Brenda,
Yeah. That was like our first night. Yeah.
First night. Yeah.
All right, they're coming in hot and heavy. There's another one of them Teslas. There goes LIEL1.
Scientology co-leader.
All right.
Oh, that's.
Happy co-leader birthday. Oh, they're going to be yelling at you for having your
Oh, was that some of the Nation of Islam?
Yeah. But they won't do anything about the violations that we see. So did you talk to them?
So Nation of Islam must have sent some representatives, their top people. I wonder if Louis Farrakhan will be here.
If he's I'm gonna go back. If he's a chief of security or if he's a Scientologist.
Someone was asking about Ruth Eckerd Hall. I caught the end of it, but Ruth Eckerd Hall is a facility here in Clearwater that's available for rent. A lot of concerts here, graduations. Anybody know approximately how many seats in Ruth Eckerd Hall?
I think there's about 3,500.
3,500. A great gem of the Clearwater area in terms of the ability to.
Birthday, sir!
You going back?
Oh, you got some pollen there going on for you, sir.
He must have forgot
Happy
something.
co-leader birthday, ma'am.
She looked like the ghost of death.
So is Aaron teleporting in? He texted and said he'll be back. So I hope he wasn't taking his guest home and then coming back. I hope he comes out.
Becca Jean, yeah, Bike Week was pretty crazy. I went live for a few minutes from there, but it started getting a little bit risque in terms of anybody serving alcohol was scantily dressed, as you could imagine. I was with some newlywed friends and out of... Nice, yeah. All right, he gave us the finger. Way to go. That's the way to clear the planet. Give us the finger.
That was lovely.
I hope you guys could see that through his tinted window, but it was a good one. He flipped us off.
Here comes the limo guy, the driver.
Yep, very religious. All right, he's coming back around, making another U-turn. You wouldn't have another guy flipping me off, do you? Probably not. Just gonna cross the street here. This is Fern Tech. Hiding in the corner here, hiding all the security guards. I don't know how they got this here, whatever black pearl detailing is. All right, where's my what do you call those extenders? So, behind the scenes of Fern Tech, top secret. There's one security guard. Here goes a bus. At least they have a chair for this elderly gentleman that's been tasked with staying here. I want to see if the guy comes back and flips us off again. He was angry. He was mad. How do you clear the planet? That's what I want to know. If you're so angry. All right. Do, 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 do. 12B. He's not a 10Xer like the last nice car we saw out there. Very bright sun, guys, so sometimes, depending which way I'm facing, I can see the chat. Sometimes I can't.
Decide to work on its own and freak out on me like this.
All right. Here comes the next round. All right. Bust him in. Very, very dapper. Sporting the bow tie. Bus Tech. Get some. I wonder if they use child labor as well.
Oh, I'm sure they must. That one had a tiara on.
Coming in hot. All right, so it's a three-lane road that feeds into the turn lane here. Coming in from the north. All right, we got a little tint tech going on there. Whose birthday is it? 001 PK. Must be a place kicker for the Bucks. Got him the Raptor. All right. Coming in hot. There comes another Jeep. Woo! Okay, I'll zoom out in case I haven't done that in a while. Full service cult. If you argue any of these points, let us know. Any one of the 40 plus live streamers would be happy to put you on so you can talk about it. But Natalie Webster says, what's the first thing you learned Scientology? Don't talk about Scientology. We sure would hate to share all of our wonderful ways to clear the planet. It is Zenu's birthday. Every day is Zenu's birthday. Watch Cruise come. Tom Cruise could be parachuting out of the plane. Let's make sure. If Davey and Tom are coming in on parachutes, oh, that must not be the drop plane. You never know, though. All right, another bow tie guy. All right, no, you're stuck at the light. Woo! All right, zoom out. Okay, illegal tint, but that's okay. She doesn't want to be seen. All right. Clear the planet. Up, another one with the finger. That's how they feel about clearing the planet. One flip at the time. Oh wow, the color's changing. Whew. Wow. Okay, they're stacked up this way. See what we know coming this way.
We're monitoring their movements.
Workers. Oh, that plane's coming back for another pass. Maybe they're going to drop. Oh, yeah. There we go. Getting ready to drop Tommy off. More coming in from the north. Ooh. That one decided to make a U-turn. They decided, now I'm not going to go get filmed.
He didn't win World War II either, folks.
Tried to borrow
Iron Dock just went by, whoever that is. Nice vanity plate.
Serious people. You're so serious. It's black Kia when you don't smile. It's such black Kia when you don't smile.
I hate to interrupt your phone, but can I tell the viewers one important thing? It's all kids evil, Poe.
More vans.
Happy co-leader birthday! Happy co-birthday! Happy co-leader birthday! They're so miserable. They got no money left.
Got no money. Oh, now here comes the G4.
Nurse the other day asked me, doesn't your dad have any money for assisted living? I go, no, lady, he was a Scientologist. She goes, oh, never mind. I
There's
know where
a
all his money went.
military plane flying by.
Oh, from McGill.
Ooh. All right, she's following that L Ron mandate.
Are you from like the Florida area?
Smoke more. Way to follow that L Ron dictate.
Family businesses that were shut down.
Yeah.
You only get cancer if you don't smoke it up. So keep going, you'll be good.
Public, so I remember at like the big mall that we all used to hang out with.
Yeah. Between you and Pearl Snappy, we don't need no megaphones.
I told Cheryl one night, I said I would love to meet up with Pearl Snappy and have a decibel bar.
And they had like kiosks.
See who could go over
They
there.
were selling like Dianetics books, so they have an e-meter out, and they
You guys are going to the cold meter birthday? Good for you. No cold meter birthday for us.
All right, Boss Lily.
I can't. Come on, I can't hear you.
being downtown and growing up that way, I feel like it was. I never went and took it. But yeah, just all every other story used to be that.
All right, we got them all coming in. Who's in the intersection?
Seems to be a lot of those
What were they
trying to keep up with the traffic. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's really
Smoke for health. Smoke them ciggies for good health.
Happy cold meter birthday.
Smoke your ciggies.
A lot of out-of-state plates. Of course, it is spring break. All right, Lori's coming over to talk to you.
Who? What? Who's coming?
One of them just left there. Look to your left. Look to your left. All right, so I'm gonna use a little bush tech right now. I'm hiding in the bushes. And Lori could be getting reprimanded. So here I am. There's the sign. Here is...
Are you looking for cameras and recording devices? There's
Good point.
George in the wilds.
about when you're standing over there, don't go over there because you're going to put your outside the hospital.
Well, at least thank you for being polite. Kind of like the dog come here.
We'll let you park here. We're not going to collect, many cars there.
Yeah, everybody else.
Yeah, but we appreciate it. So again, we're just trying to keep you safe. We don't want you to Oh yeah, he was whipping in pretty quick.
Yeah, that was a crosswalk he accelerated through as well. See, he was much more like he was right when it was here as opposed to the dog command from across the street. I could have even been the guy in the other car. It might not have even been him.
Yeah, the reason I zoom in is just to see some of the great folks supporting the cult, and then we try and come back.
You look so handsome. Yeah, it's a whooping from a knife in his head.
He was actually very nice.
Yeah, I just didn't like the PA stuff. Yeah. Which is why I said.
Where are those other two?
To what?
So cool.
Yeah, he's got a good excuse.
When I saw her face, I'm like, ah!
Basically, that guy just likes to sit over there and just park the hands over his PA system and actually, instead of actually getting out of it.
We don't react well to that, do we?
Control the light down here.
Just park the hands out.
Haha. You tell him. Bark if you love Scientology.
I do love the puppy tech. Yes.
So he probably was going off to something else and said, well, I'll go over there and have a chat with him on the way out.
They gave us some heat tech.
Yeah.
It's not like we need him to work lights.
So
living this as I go.
Happy birthday! Happy co-leader birthday!
Yeah, there's still a string of them. There's another California plate going in. Don't know, that could, I doubt it with the age of that car that it's a rental. Unless went to rent a job or something like that. Probably couldn't afford to do a real rental because they're paying out everything they got in auditing and all the new tech they got to get.
He ran away. He ran away.
So for all you live streamers,
What's that?
for all you live streamers here right now, I'm really glad they're not using poop tech on us like they did in LA, because they could have put manure here and they could have messed up our plan.
Somebody arrested last night who was doing
Oh, I'm sorry, Oza, forget that poop tech idea.
had somebody arrested last night who was doing pee test at the bus stop.
Wow.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that. You're like, is that guy just standing there now making that?
And he just kept on peeing and peeing and
You got
peeing.
any questions?
So
Try
the
to
cop
get them
said,
in
yeah,
there.
we
I'll
wanted
try
my
to
footage.
answer those.
And so then he was going to leave. And I said, you don't want the footage? He said, we have enough on it. We really don't need it.
He must be one that doesn't all the time.
Well, remember, hashtag As soon as Jack and I get back, we're going to start working on the phone.
All right, so
Hey, I'm more than happy to help out with that if there's anything I can do.
pumped.
Not at all. You can jump in with us.
I'm more than happy to help.
Absolutely. All right. Yeah, y'all make sure you
Not that they
message me
can,
on
they run us
Facebook or email me, so I make sure I get everybody. Because nowadays
I mean, if I can, I don't want to, I'm not pushing my way in, just if I can offer anything, I'm more than happy
Everybody
to
who
help.
wants to be part of it can be part of it. Oh, from Scotland. Thank you for joining us. Ask live or not. Well, the one cop is sitting over there. The other one came by before I even had a chance, and he was so nice. this? How could we, you know, I mean, I'm not going to go off on that guy. He and I talked earlier before I got on the live stream, and he was a really good guy, very professional.
These are some of the normal plants that are here, but they also have Palm Tech, a little extra.
That's what we respect is, yeah, you got a job.
Gentleman sitting over there, he's got a job to watch the plants, I think. Make sure nobody hides.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we somebody posted something in the chat. We figured we wouldn't get much engagement here because they're just rushing to get a good seat for their founder's birthday. How many years have been dead now? Ah. Well, I was hoping to see Danny Masterson. Yeah. Not yet.
That's awesome. Just come in, just come on and flash your lights. Yeah. Well, we knew that there was going to be some kind of police interaction. This is the major event for Scientology. So we knew that there was going to be
May I show everybody your shirt? So we have one of our, it's not quite goldenrod, but it's close. Scientology.org. .cult. Yes, they're going to build a wall of trees. Dead since 1986, I think that says. Yeah, always have big birthday parties. We do it for our ex-presidents.
Happy co-leader birthday! Congratulations on not being invited.
Way to stay out of a cult for the day. Ruth, Eckerd Hall Lane. I wonder who he dropped off.
I'm proud of her. She's not in a cult. We're not selling anything. We're selling freedom. For the people who signed billion-year contracts to the cult of Scientology. How much is it? The Scientology.
How much do you have?
Ask my daddy, wasted my inheritance.
Yeah, but we're giving freedom to them for free.
We do auditing for free.
It's already free, so we're not charging.
We have OT.
I can make you
We have OT 9 to 15 for you.
To be on a bridge for freedom, you only need a bridge to total bankruptcy. It's the bridge to total bankruptcy for fraud.
We're against.
Against all cults, yes.
Against
Against all cults.
abusing. Not the religion, the abusing.
Yes.
Not the religion, not the belief.
Some gentleman was trying to ask us questions over the traffic, but he's coming out of the, you can only get in with security clearance, so he's here for the event. Right, it's a cult, enough said. Now he wants to try and justify his existence, where he's spending his money. There goes Tom Cruise. Dang, he's gonna fly in there any one of these days. We're working on it, Cinderelli. That's why Kai and I went over and checked out Flag and the mothership earlier, Fort Harrison. But this is just kind of showing the flow in. We believe that the place holds over 3,000, so we'll see how many are coming in. Right, get that child out of here. Don't bring that child in. Man, I sure could use an energy drink. What's the time check?
I think they start at 7, and so it's really died down.
Yeah.
With all the tour. Oh, what time is it? 6:42.
Yep. You got to be in your seat.
Yeah. Must have.
Oh, good. He parked. He's coming over to talk to us.
Okay.
Oh, just happened to be walking by. How fortuitous is that? I thought he was coming to talk to us. Got the next group coming in. Yeah, it's really slowing down because the event's in about 16 minutes. All right. Yep, we know that name. Ooh, Sea Org. He's important. He had on a gray vest.
Scientology's evil, boo! I kind of stole that from this.
I will see if y'all can hear it. Oh, from us?
Yeah, that's his line. So I hope he's not. He said I could use that.
Very nice.
Yeah, he is.
All right, here comes the Beamer coming in.
Is
Mark Fisher in there?
Scientology's evil!
Mark Fisher!
Cult is a predator!
Sorry, I just had to say that.
Mark! Janice! What up?
Right, Janice?
Happy graduation, ma'am!
Oh,
She's like,
thought it was Scientology and then she realized it's
which one did she read? Did she read Clear Cog?
She was like,
Oh.
oh.
Too bad it wasn't like what she's, I don't know. I don't know if she's clear or not.
Love it.
Well, it's much nicer now, y'all, that the sun is
Oh,
getting
thank
to
God.
be
Yeah, we finally had the sun go below some tree lines, so now we don't have to stare into the sun. But the action's pretty much done here.
It looks like it's a little bit, let's see if you're...
Uh-oh.
Let's see here.
Yep, been burning up the battery. I'm getting ready to die. I didn't bring a charger. But I think we've had enough here. Nothing but cars going by. Been flipped off a few times. Here comes another big bus. Hello, bus. All right. All right. That's what she says. They're going to turn it around anyway. Do you have a charger in the car?
What's that?
You have a charger in the car?
I might have it right here.
Might be worth swinging back to downtown.
Yeah, might be.
Because there's nothing else here, so
Yeah, once we're all inside, it's a USB-C, right?
I'm not sure.
I think it's when you have a newer iPhone.
Mine's a 15, I think.
Yeah, then that will work.
All right. Hold that. Too big.
Too big? You have a lightning port still? No. Alright. I don't know if I have a lightning cable.
Sorry about that, guys. Trying to see whether I could get charged up here or not.
Lori, do we know where the buses are stationed at?
No. I mean, they have a garage and flag, but since we're all here and not there, they could stage everywhere. So sometimes they'll stage back behind the Fort Harrison because we're on the other side of the Fort Harrison.
All right, guys, I'm going to end my live stream. If you guys want to jump over to Kai's channel,
Spit clear water.
Spit Clearwater, until I get some charge on the phone. Thank you all for joining. Hit that like button. We got a big evening. We're probably going to go back around where the other celebration is. I hope to get charged up by then. They've got parts of the Fort Harrison outdoor closed for the locals, the publics, and they were actually doing a great job over there. They saw Erica's shirt, a little beeping. So I'm going to end my live with a goodbye from the, let's zoom in on the big birthday celebration, 2024. We're celebrating his birthday. He died in '86. Bye-bye.